Hey guys, it's Sloan again for Apotheosis. Today, we're using throwers because they just got buffed today. They have a 14% increase in HP as well as a 5% increase in DPS. And I'm saying this army is very, very strong. The most difficult part of this army is going to sound silly. The most difficult part is the funnel. Because if your troops split, your throwers split, you're kind of out of luck because you need them to stay together all grouped up. So you have the life gem, that'll make it where they'll just stay alive the entire time practically, especially if you're healing back up. And the healers have extra HP, so the healers are just not going to die. You have the Royal Champion charge to start, so it's the Rock Spear in the core of the base for the middle of the attack. You have the Queen of Walker on the outside, and the King to go in with the throwers with Earthquake Boots and Spiky Balls. And historically, one of the biggest reasons throwers failed was because they're so slow, and we have a counter for that. So when you're in the core of the base, after you drop your second overgrowth, you're going to drop the furnaces, the two furnaces that have the throwers tank and those fire mites, because if they get stuck in the wall at the end, it's kind of annoying because you have all that force, so you still have 7 throwers still alive. So fire mites go over the walls with a thrower's tank and you finish off the base. So there's no risk of a time fail. And this army is very, very simple to use, and it's very similar to the 2 overgrowth root rider army. It's the same kind of concept with a troop launcher as well. But yeah, this army, it kind of feels a bit broken to me, honestly. I really am enjoying it with the healing tome as well. So let's get into a replay of a friendly challenge just to explain how everything works. And let's get into live lunch stacks. I hope you guys enjoy. So when you're looking at a base, you're looking at how to get into the fire spears if possible. Sometimes the fire spears might be in the very, very center. They are in there with the town hall by itself. That's okay. You'll just overgrowth that. But you have 2 overgrowths, so you're gonna overgrowth the town hall as well for the first overgrowth, which might seem bizarre, but it works. Trust me. So when I go for a fire spitter, there's this fire spitter and this fire spitter. I want to go for this one just mainly because of the fact that if I can get this one out pretty easily, it'll be good because I take out this compartment and make a nice funnel. So we do the RC charge, right? And you do your invis at 256. At 6s, you drop the invis. But if you start getting in the range of the Town Hall Poison, or you see giant bombs pop up, drop the invis at 7 and 3 to make sure you keep your fox alive. Because that's more important than anything else. The fox is very, very, very important. But if the fox does die, that doesn't mean it's over. There's invis, push on through, and we'll get the nice funnel made here. I drop invis. You can save as many invis as you need to, as long as the funnel is made. So once we do make the funnel, I will recall her and pick her up. Will she get that inferno? Honestly, yeah, she does. Perfect. So from here, you're looking at where to come in from. You mainly have to think of the clan castle. If the clan castle is going to be in range and lure your troops, you want to go into the clan castle. But if it's not going to be in range, then don't worry about it. So I can come in from this right side, because this clan castle, I don't have to worry about it if we're all just over here. Or if we drop some troops over here, it's not going to lure it and pull my throwers away. Because you have to make sure you get rid of some of these trash buildings before you drop your throwers, or else they can split. And the split is really the main reason. If you do fail, it'll be because of the split. So you want to make sure you don't have that happen at all. So we'll drop some barbarians, help make the funnel to make sure our throwers are going to be further to this right. So they'll be further over here. We drop the icicle first, then the throwers, then the Teslins, the healers. The warden will drop the king as well. The wall breaker to help push in. Because remember, they don't pop through walls, but the troop launcher, it opens those walls very nicely. Because barbarians really do. We drop the icicle and the queen on the other side, help funnel. You want the queen to be on the outside, and your king to be on the inside. Because your king, remember, he has the earthquake boost and spiky ball. So you want the inside base to help open up the base as well as help give value. You don't need to open up the base too much, right? It's mainly so you can get some nice damage in that core. If you can pop it right after the first overgrowth wears off and then you pop the healing tome right after, it's a beautiful combo. That's the ideal combo. So you overgrowth the town hall. You overgrowth the town hall so there's only 1 layer of damage on you at a time. That's the big idea at least. So you see there's only 1 layer of damage right here. It's just these Teslas that are not really too much, so everything will stay alive. Now we have the life gem and the healing tome. So life gem will give everything extra HP, including these giants, which really does add up. It also makes the wall breaker stronger. Those are the wall breakers on the troop launcher open up the town hall compartment as well. The queen ability, sometimes it will pop early, but that's not an issue at all. See, the first overgrowth wears off, we pop the healing tome and pops the king ability. So at that point, that's a nice little time to always know. Overgrowth wears off, healing tome, king ability. No matter where he's at or where the healers are at, the overgrowth is usually good for that timing. And then you look for the second overgrowth. We're going to pop the second overgrowth on this fire spitter and some of this heavy damage in this core, because that will allow us to not have the fire spitter deal with us. We could have popped it back here in this hook tower, multi-gear mono. That would have worked out as well. That would have been another good option because we're not in the range of the healers in the fire spitter too much, but we're going to be a bit because it's still on the inside of this base. So I don't want my healers to die. So then from there, a thrower does get hooked, but that's okay. That is okay. But once you drop the second overgrowth, that's when you drop the two furnaces. The point of the two furnaces is to help with time, because sometimes throwers they can get stuck on walls, especially in the back end. So historically, before throwers got buffed and everything, they were very prone to time fills because they just stay alive, but they kind of die. They kind of can't get through walls, can't do any of that. So the furnace is really nice for that because if the biggest weakness of furnace is they just get taken out before they get to their target, but the throwers tanking for them, the furnaces are perfect, and two of them right behind will be great. And also the skeleton spell, you want to use that either for the mono or for the multi-gear cannon or for a hook tower if there is one. But yeah, the throwers easily take out the town hall. We pop the rock spear. The rock spear you can pop anytime after the first overgrowth wears off will be perfect for it. But also if your old champion's about to die, you can use it there. Just make sure she stays alive because that gives you a lot more power through the base. The rock spear gets some nice value through all these defenses. The throwers right through the core base is perfect as well because they're just going to help out. We have the skeleton spell extracting that multi-gear as well and that defending king and minion prince. And look, the throwers are tanking while the fire mice just come in for free, take out everything in his path. And you have the king, queen, and royal champion looping around the other side. The royal champion sometimes she'll be with the throwers, sometimes she'll be with the queen, king. It's kind of strange, really, what she does do. And we get through this base pretty easily. This is my first time attacking this base, and it was a very, very powerful. A maxed out base as well. It's just completely overkill. We have all the throwers alive and went to plan perfectly. So the big idea is just RC charge fire spirit if possible. If not, just RC charge or make a funnel. And then make sure you use your barbarians to help funnel to make sure your throwers don't split, your king doesn't split, and try to get your king on the inside with the throwers. And then from there, overgrowth the town hall. And then you use your second overgrowth on heavy damage or the fire spitter to help make sure everything's only have one layer of damage on you at a time. And you drop your fire mites, your furnaces to help your throwers on cleanup. And then from there, that's pretty much about it. It works out very, very well. Alright, this base. These invis towers are all kinds of weird. But we want to RC charge in a way where we get some value for the funnel. We want to make the funnel. What could break the ring here? I mean, we just come in right from this right side. I mean, this base is kind of a joke, right? No, it is not kind of. It is a joke. It just straight up is a joke. We just come in from right here. Center RC and this in our throwers back around this town hall. We overgrowth this town hall. We just come in behind these fire spitters. We'll be chilling. This base took me aback for a second because it's just so strange. Let's just say that. It's strange. 256, drop the invis. And at 250, she goes invis and Spear Fox. We'll drop the invis at 246 again. And then she'll go invis once again at 240. We're let her just walk. We're going to do 7 and 3 right here. So when you take out this scatter, because I hope make the funnel here. And then 3. If we can trigger the invis tower, that'd be perfect. Takes 2 shots, perfect. Then we use our throwers back through here. Our throwers, our Tesloons, our healers, our warden, our troop launcher. Then we'll send a royal champion, a wall breaker. We'll send ice golem, ice golem. We use the queen help funnel. We'll send the king on to help on the inside. Use some more wall breakers, and we'll get our our overgrowth ready on the town hall and that new defense. And we're just gonna loop around, do the loop de loop. And we didn't poison the CC troops because it doesn't really matter. We're just gonna save the poison for this minion prince because this E dragon that does nothing. That's not a worry for us. Our royal champion though, she's getting hit. She's gonna pop a rock spear. She's still getting hit. We're gonna invis her. We want a royal champion to stay alive. We want her to be doing her thing, right? We're gonna funnel on in. We're gonna overgrowth these. I guess the mono and that new defense with the royal champion help with the town hall. We'll take it out pretty quickly here. Pop the healing tome once the first overgrowth wears off. Keep everything alive. Our king is walking the outside, but that's okay. We have a skeleton spell for this monolith as well, which would be perfect. Can use some wall breakers to help open on through. Okay, wall breaker, never mind. Never mind. King's on the inside, isn't he? On the outside, excuse me. He'll open up and push the queen in. We'll get our skeleton spell ready. Alright, right for the mono. We'll have our king, he'll pop through. World champion, she is gonna go down with these. We forgot to drop our. Wait, where did we drop our furnaces? What? Oops. I accidentally dropped furnaces somewhere. I'm not really sure where. I'm not sure. Well, these throwers get this. What is it? Mono pretty easily. They'll get these rickshaw cannons pretty easily. We'll have an invis spell for our queen as well, and I'm confused. Where did I place them? We'll invis our queen. We'll drop some cleanup troops. Drop our debt collectors. You know, we got those still. Drop some archers, help out. This will be a nice, easy 3-star, but where did I drop my... Where did I drop my everything? What in the world? I'm confused now. I'm just confused. I'm gonna rearrange the order of these troops, make them be more preferable to me. Oh, I dropped them after I dropped the loons. I mean the throwers. Oops. That's why the cleanup wasn't as effective as we wanted. That is exactly why. Either way, easy base. All right, here we go. This base looks pretty good for us. So we want to get into a fire spitter. Usually a bomb side's gonna be baited, but this side has the crusher mortar, so maybe just maybe we'll head into it and risk the bait. Just RC. We might have to redirect right here to get our RC into that fire spitter. We'll have to double cycle once again into that range of it. All right, we can do that. So RC coming in for this archer tower. We'll do loop de loop around the base as well with our overgrowths. And which way she's gonna path? Oh, she goes directly in. I wasted it. That's okay though. We'll do 7. I need a redirect over here. It looked like, and then 3. I push in, and we want to get this fire spitter. We'll have to do 7 and 3 again. Invis right on the fire spitter, and then 3. We got the recall ready. We'll recall her in a second. We'll get some of these defenses down. We'll get a very nice funnel made. Very, very, very nice. We'll draw some barbarians to help clean up, help make the funnel a little bit more. CC troops down here. So we'll just go right into the CC. So use an ice golem. We'll send our throwers in, the loons, the healers. We'll send in the troop launcher, the warden. We'll overgrowth a little bit early, just so we're not going to have any time issues. We'll send our king in to help walk in. Use barbarians to help push him in. Use an ice golem, and then the queen to help funnel. And then we'll send our royal champion in as well. We got the CC troops. We're going to poison them. Get through here pretty easily. We got to get through this monolith. Where can we use it? We'll use a skeleton spell on the mono as well, just to help distract. Even though the king's kind of on there, we're a little bit too slow. Oops, we're not reacting. We're reacting, not being proactive. That's the thing. We are being reactive, not proactive. We'll pop this king ability, help open up the base, and get some spiky ball value. And we'll pop this healing tome, help heal up everything. Once you drop the second over, it's about the time you want to pop the furnaces as well to help clean up, which will help pretty nicely through here. We can drop a wall breaker to help get through here. We can drop some archers to help clean up. Drop some archers to help clean up. We just get some nice cleanup, and these furnaces get some nice value to the space as well. We still have the rocket spear too, which will pop right on through here. World champion will get some nice value to the rocket spear, and she's gonna pop on through. We'll have some wall breakers too, which we'll use to just push our troops, and we still have the queen ability as well. The furnace is getting down that center of the base that we didn't quite get through. We got these deck collectors. We'll use them because we got them, right? We'll have these headhunters for this minion prince. And we're just pushing right on through. We're just doing the loop-de-loop, right? We got the cleanup. We'll pop the queen ability as well to help get through. We got plenty of throwers alive. We got the life gem on the warden really helping too. We'll get through that multi-gear with the throwers. They'll throw right onto it. The king is in phoenix form, but we got the queen for clones and the action figures giant coming through. And there's the furnaces. They're getting this top side down for us very nicely. We're gonna get through all the space very easily. A whole bunch of troops. Just basically everything just kind of stayed alive the whole time. He's got so much with it, and it feels very, very powerful. I've been testing the hard mode too. It's working out really well. The main issue I have, it's gonna sound silly, seems to be the funnel. The funnel can be a little bit tricky, but you just gotta deal with it. You gotta figure out how to do it, and it'll work out good. What is this Invis tower doing? That's what I'm immediately drawn to. But how can we get these fire spears? We can't quite. So we want to make the funnel here. That's the goal. Alright. So if we just come in like right through this rage tower, what in the world? Okay. Okay. I'll just go in for this multi-gear cannon and make this funnel. RC. We'll send her at 256. We'll drop the invis. This guy definitely made this base himself. Knows if, ands, or buts about it. He made this himself. All right. Well, Andrew, he's an aspiring base builder. Definitely aspiring. Probably be aspiring for a bit longer though. A little bit. But yeah, we'll push on through. And we'll do 7 for this invis. We'll push into the core and we'll do 4 because we're in this core. Let's get some value in this core. Might as well, right? Might as well win in Rome. We're here and we'll do the invis at 7 again. Get the recall ready. We'll get through this ricochet cannon. Yeah, we're not quite gonna get that inferno, but that's okay. We almost got that, and we're gonna push our throwers into the CC. Ice Golem first. Start throwers, the healers, the warden. All right, we'll drop some cleanup back on this left side. Make sure nothing goes the other direction. Drop our wall breaker in to make sure we push our throwers into the base. Wall breaker again. Make sure we push them into the base. We want to make sure they go into the base. That's the biggest place of concern for us right here. We're gonna Overgrowth is Town Hall, and that Fire Spirit is going to be facing us. We'll have an Ice Golem, and we'll drop the Queen on the outside to help funnel. Drop a Poison for the CC troops. We'll send in some Headhunters as well. Headhunter, Headhunter. We'll get through that Minion Prince. That's the whole idea for that. Where's our King at? Is he inside the base yet? He's kind of hard to find, isn't he? I think he has to be like right there. He has to be. We'll pop his ability to overgrowth the wears off. We'll pop the healing tongues to overgrowth wore off, and we'll overgrowth is back in. We'll get to this town hall. We'll get that fire spitter overgrowth again, and we'll drop our furnaces to help support our throwers. So your throwers gonna be tanking for your fire mites through here. We still have the royal champion. We still have the queen ability as well. Royal champion, where is she at? She's down through here. We'll skeleton spell this multi-gear cannon, so that'll keep our troops alive. And we'll have this rocket spear be ready. Be ready, be ready, be ready. Alright, we'll pop it right here. Get through this core. We'll help through there. We'll clean up. Get a headhunter ready as well. We have wall breakers. We can just wall breaker. Oh, no, we can't. It's too far. That's too far. I should have realized that. Oops. But we'll get these throwers. A nice open base is nice and beautiful for throwers because they'll just stay alive. Those fire mites come in and support really nicely. Where the throwers get stuck on a wall or something, that's really going to help with time. It really, really will. Use our deck collectors, come on through. We still have the queen ability. We're just going to swag it. I mean, was it the best base? No. But does it work in good bases? Yes, it does. We'll just pop the queen ability actually for time back through here. Because the throwers are stuck on some walls in this core. So we'll just, we'll be good if it like that. The fire mites come through, roll champion, queen of her clones. It'll be nice and easy. I'll be honest, I was kind of starstruck seeing the base layout. I really was. But yeah, that'll be nice and easy. Not too bad at all. Alright, this base. Where's the fire spitters? Facing this way, that way? Can we just RC charge right into here and get into the fire spitter? I'm pretty sure we can get that. And then where's the clan castle? So we can go left or right, won't really matter. We can probably path around this right way. So use some barbarians to help funnel this out, and we'll push on through. Yeah, I like this idea. And we overgrowth the town hall, and we just loop around the right. We do a loop-de-loop. Okay, I like it. I like it. So 256 will drop this first invis. Actually, we're gonna do three because she's gonna run out forward faster. She's a quick girl. She's a quick gal, isn't she? Yeah, she'll move on up. And we'll do six. Oh, she's going for the ricochet cannon. It shouldn't get into the fire spitter is the question. Invis, we get through this ricochet cannon, right? And she'll path on through. And then we'll do six. No, she's not getting that fire spitter. No, she is not. But you know what? We can let her get closer and try. We can recall. There we go. We could have let her got it, but didn't matter too much. Some barbarians to help make the funnel. We're gonna send our ice golem. We'll send our throwers in, and a nice straight line at the edge. The test loons, the healers, the warden, the troop launcher, and we'll send in the wall breaker to push on through for our throwers. Make sure they all stay together. That's the big idea here, at least. Just keep them all together. We'll send the king in. We'll send in the ice golem, and we'll use the queen to help funnel. We'll overgrowth this fire spitter and that town hall and that inferno, so there's no big layers of damage on us all at one time. So everything will stay alive. That's the idea, at least. We'll send in the royal champion as well. She'll stay with all the troops. And what we can do, we can wall breaker push on through as well. Get a wall breaker into the core of the base. And we'll just do the push. The big old push. The poison. Alright. The queen auto popped her ability. We're just watching her troops. There's some single infernos. We're gonna pop the healing tome. We're gonna overgrowth this fire spitter again. Keep everything alive. We'll have the royal champion. She's up ahead too. We'll pop her a rocket spear, and we'll pop our two furnaces to help support the throwers right through the core of the base. We'll get on through the rock spear and thrower combo is just is great. It really is. King ability to help out as well. He'll open up all these walls on this left side. We'll send the headhunters to help support him. We got this this invis spell as well, which we can just use probably this royal champion here. Because she's gonna go interest in the fox in a second. No, the fox dies, but that doesn't even matter. I mean the base is wiped. The base is a bit of a joke though, but I mean first day legends, this is what you see. You can't really pick a base you hit, so if it's there, it's there. We gotta hit it. It's gonna be a nice, easy overkill 3-star. Easy peasy. Nice. I like that. I like that a lot. Just push right on through. As simple as can be. Alright, well, at this base, where's the fire spitters? Facing this way, we can just RC charge in this one. That'll be nice and well. And then we can just do a loop-de-loop around the base. Gotta make sure these barbarians help make the funnel. And then we'll be set. So RC, we'll send her in, and at 256, we'll drop the invis. She'll get right on through this fire spitter, easy peasy. And she'll keep pushing on forward. She's looking good through here. And at 7, we're gonna drop the invis. 7 and 3 because we're in the town hall poison range. I didn't even realize we're so close. What in the world? What is this base layout? I mean, if you're in town poison range, you want to keep the fox alive. Let's do 7 and 3 over and over again. Because it's valuable. It's definitely valuable. We're getting some high value defenses through here. And we can recall her here right in a second. Let her take out this hero. Alright, we'll recall her. So use this clan castles back through here. Use these deck collectors to help make the funnel. Then we'll send an ice golem. We'll send in the throwers, the Teslins, the healers, the warden, the troop launcher. We'll send in the royal champion. We'll send in some wall breakers, We'll push the king in as well. Alright, king, wall breaker, ice golem, and queen to help make the counter funnel. So everything will push in towards his base. We'll pop this overgrowth on all this heavy damage. We'll send these headhunters in for this heroes. We'll skeleton spell for the single inferno, and then we'll drop what, a poison there? Nice. We'll have this king ability help open up everything in a second. And he'll walk on through to what this world champion. She's down low. We got Invisor. Oops. He'll push to his core. Once his overgrowth wears off, we'll pop his ability, and he'll get some nice spiky ball and earthquake boost value. He's about to open up everything for us. Everything. Yep, open it up. His ability is popped. We'll overgrowth his back end fire spitter. Keep that down, which is always something. And once you drop the overgrowth, drop 2 furnaces to help clean up behind your thrower, so your thrower is tank. You pop the healing tome to help heal up your healers. The main point is help heal up through the town hall, because the town hall poison does add up quite a bit. We have plenty of value coming on through. We drop some cleanup archers, We have these barbarians we can help clean up with. We got the king still up. We got the queen still up. We got all these throwers still up. The furnaces will help in this core in a second once they do wear off. The royal champion's still up as well. Use barbarians help clean up. There we go. We could probably swag this queen ability, honestly. She's on this outside. These throwers on this inside. The warden does go down. That's okay. But that's why we got Sneezy on this Inferno, Mono. I got hiccups for a second. These furnaces help clean up this core. It'll be a nice, easy base. Because we're able to open up everything. The throwers have 0 issues. So you want to make sure you get the king in there, and you'll be fine. Alright. A little bit of a newer talent 17. That's what it is. It has the heroes max. It has some of the defenses max. But not quite all. Like, they got supercharged mono. But we're looking for getting out 1 fire spitter if possible. If we can get this one right here at the RC charge, we send the world champion on this right here. We loop through here, and then we can just loop around the town hall this way, overgrowth the town hall in this new defense, and we just do a loop-de-loop. And it'll work out pretty well. So RC charge right on through here. I need to switch the invis placement as well. I want the invis be first and the overgrowth second. I have to do that on my own. But still, a 250 should go invis and spear fox. We're still a nice, easy RC charge, practically. Practically. We'll get to this rage tower. It looks like it's not even baited. Okay, there's a little bit, but that's okay. We'll do 7 and 3 for this next one. Well, we should have been a little bit smarter there and realized that was going to happen. We hit the tornado trap and the giga bomb. We hit both of them, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. We'll just pick up the RC and we'll be fine. We're going to drop an ice golem. We're going to drop the throwers, the Teslins, the healers. We'll drop the warden, the troop launcher. We'll send a barbarian. And what in the world? Why are we getting hit by triple furnace? This guy's a troll. This guy's a troll and a half. We're gonna have to drop our king over here. Just help make sure we funnel away. We want our throwers to go to the right, so we're basically sacrificing him. He's our little sacrifice, so everything will go the correct direction. Use our queen to help funnel. Ice going for her. And we'll just push on through. Yeah, we have most of the throwers going the correct direction. We'll overgrowth this core. That'll help us push the way we want to. Yeah, king. Yeah, we let him die. We just let him die. We don't even worry about that. Skeleton spell for this mono. We're gonna pop the world champion ability Invisor. Make sure we keep her alive. Oh, we're too slow. That's okay. That's okay. These throwers in this core get some good value. We'll pop this healing tome as well once his overgrowth does wear off. We'll overgrowth this rage tower fire spitter compartment. Yeah, and we'll pop the healing tome. There we go. We'll get these furnaces to help clean up in this core. They'll get some nice value clean up. Send these headhunters on through. We gotta get through this multi-gear because it's a little bit annoying here. A little bit. We got some cleanup down at the bottom. Barbarians, archers. Clean up back through here. Some debt collectors help clean up. We'll get through the town hall with the furnaces and the throwers. We still have this queen ability as well as these throwers just alive in this core. They have a whole bunch of HP, especially with the life gem combo and the healers helping them. I should be able to keep some quite a bit alive. Since barbarians, we'll have the queen ability as well. We'll need to pop her ability. Yeah, we'll pop it. We'll get on through here. We got some cleanup for her to help. Just make sure we take out the single inferno. Yeah, get through this rage tower. We have this invis spell for her as well. Gotta make sure we invis properly. Keep these queens alive. Get through the fire spitter. All right. Get through this. What is it? Multi-arch tower. Yeah. We really messed up on the funnel here. We really did. We didn't think of the CC troops pulling our throwers. That's the one thing I didn't think of with this army yet. And it's gonna get us here, isn't it? We're gonna run out of time. Yeah, this giant is gonna get raised up here in a second. Raised up, it could do some damage that multiple structures at once. But our queen, can she get through here? Get through this. It's gonna be 99. It's gonna be a 99. No, man, we knew it. We knew it. We knew we messed up. We knew we did. So maybe if the CC troops, we gotta go into the CC early. I think that's the thing we have to do. We just gotta go into it. Otherwise, it's gonna pull your throwers. Okay. Now we know. Now we know for sure. No more time fails. None of that. But even that, we sacrificed our king, and still, even then, still, it was a time fail. So it's very, very powerful. All right, this base. Where's the fire spitters? Facing this way. Okay. Well, that makes it easy, doesn't it? That certainly does. What level is this thing? Oh, level 4. Okay. Well, Well, we just go for the funnel, right? These fire spitters won't do a thing. So let's just go for this monolith to make the funnel. Because we can just come behind them, there'll be zero issues. So at 256, we'll drop this first invis, get this straight cannon. We can just basically one tap this, right? Yeah. Alright, we gotta do 7 and 3 because this mono and rage tower has quite a bit of damage, quite a bit of value for us to get on through. So 3, we'll get through it. That's a talent 16 mono, right? Maybe? Honestly, I don't even remember. 7, we can just get through this rage tower, yeah. Yeah, this base is a little bit wrecked, honestly. We'll recall her in a second as well. Alright, recall. Alright, perfect. We're gonna use barbarians to help make the funnel on the non-CC side, and then we'll send the throwers in a straight line right in towards this clan castle. We'll send everything practically right, and then we'll use the ice golem and use the queen to help funnel. We'll send the king in some wall breakers, and we'll poison these CC troops and send the royal champion in and overgrowth that town hall and all of that. Just so it's not enough damage on us at one time, we'll send the headhunters in. The king, he's walking outside, isn't he? Yeah, yeah, we want him to go inside. He might here, right? He might. We wall breaker in, he will for sure. And he'll go on the inside. Perfect. These throwers on the inside as well. Where how allows us to the loop de loop. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Queen pop her ability on the outside. While the king ability ready for once this overgrowth does wear off. Warren ability heal up. King ability help open up everything. Well, overgrowth is back in heavy damage. You get through this town hall. Easy peasy. Drop the furnaces to help in the core. The thrower is tanking. We'll get through this minion prince with the headhunters. We'll have the Royal Champion's Rocket Spirit help out too. She'll come get everything out from range. We'll get through this defending king easily if all the throwers in the furnaces, it looks like actually. We'll send these barbarians help clean up. We'll use these archers help clean up. Archers. Deck collectors around the base. Just cause, But one of these last days of deck collectors. We have an Invis for Royal Champion, and we have a skeleton spell we can drop on a single inferno. We'll just keep everything alive. Everything's just gonna walk right on through, and we're just gonna overwhelm this base. We have everything from the troop launcher that came out, a bunch of little itty bitty troops. You have the throwers staying alive the whole time. We have the king, the world champion, staying alive. We got the fire mites coming on through too. And it's gonna be a nice, easy 3-star. Even the skeleton spell had quite a bit. And we'll just, I guess, swag this invis around the town hall. Easy peasy, honestly. Honestly, it's not a base you really had to think about on. I wish we had some more advanced bases to go against, but you know what? It wasn't the case today, at least. It was not the case. So get through this building. It'll be a nice, easy 3-star throwers. Easy peasy. We did end up going +3 total today. We had that one mistake because we didn't think about the CC troops. That we didn't think about that yet, but we figured out how to deal with that. So if you're in the CC troops range, make sure you go into that with your throwers. If not, go the other direction because it'll be fine. Because they'll pull your throwers, which is kind of unfortunate. It kind of is, and that causes time fill. Even then, we try to sacrifice their king, try to get them to go the other direction. They didn't quite do that, did they? They did not do that. Even sacrificing the king, it was still a time fill. This army's still extremely powerful with that. But also, what are these defenses? Honestly, 6 1-stars, 6. Only one of them was a Talent 15. Five of them were maxed out Talent 17s. So two of these guys finished in the top. Finished at 5,700 trophies last season. So it's not like they're terrible. It's just I don't know. So we're gaining trophies today. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, I appreciate if you guys like and subscribe. I'll see you guys tomorrow.